Hello, good evening. It is Monday. Hopefully your Monday has been pleasant. Mine's been a bit annoying, but it's better now than finishing work. So yeah, let's just jump back into some more Oxygen Not Included. Hello. Right, let me bring in the audio. Right. So at the moment, where we left off yesterday, we're just waiting for the glossy Dracos. We're gonna get them breeding, and then we're gonna get some plastic. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and hook up the natural gas geysers over here, because I might as well. This one is still active. The one on the other planet isn't active yet, but we'll go sort that out. And yeah, I'm just gonna start working on this. So what I'm gonna do is probably just ladder like this. I'll put a ladder going down here. Then how am I going to do this? I want to seal it up without blocking off this ladder. Actually, blocking off that ladder doesn't matter. I'll just do that. We'll move it. We'll move it slightly. So we'll just move that ladder one tile over. And then we're going to do the usual sort of stuff. I'll put in a mechanized airlock here. We're not going to go in here too much, but it's just in case I need to for maintenance reasons. And then we'll just put a gas pump. I'm basically just trying to find something to do to wait for 5 cycles while while we're getting the plastic. So I think just a pump. Just a little sensor that can go here. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then we're just going to start venting this. And we're going to make a proper isolation for the guys on the other planet as well. In fact, I'm actually just going to vent it right there. We're just going to dig these out. What priority is everything? I don't think I have any major stuff going on here. Yeah, they've done all the building over there, so someone should get on that quite quickly. And we're gonna just vent out all the regular gas. May as well sweep up all liquid as well. Is this sweepable? No, it's a little bit too much. I could just let it out down here. That's not actually going to cause any issues, is it? Yeah, okay. We'll dig that out. And we'll want to dig this out as well, so we can actually get in. And then we're going to need power as well. So we'll just bring that wire from over here. We're also trying to hook up this steam vent, but that's happening slowly. It occurs to me I've got a lot of different pumps on this one line of wire. So we may need to split some off onto a different consumer line. But we'll get there when we get there. And as for this geyser, I am going to use this eventually for puffs, but not a priority. So as long as I don't block it off, we're good. Oh, I'm going to want a mesh tile here actually, so that this liquid can sort of drain out. We're not going to need any special containment on this thing. We can just have a regular gas pump. It's not going to overpressurize anytime soon. Yep. Yeah, it's fine keeping that as priority 5 for now. We're slowly analysing this vent as well because it's actually dormant. Well, very slowly because I think we removed the one way we had of getting over there. Let's just ladder this as well. And then we're going to want to send someone over to the other planet as well. Because I kind of just sealed this one up and put some pumps in, and I kind of half-assed it, so we'll send someone back here to do this. Who's it going to be? Someone with low morale requirements, but good building and good digging. So who would that be? Probably someone with a builder or a digger hat. It's funny, I have a lot of people that have either one of building or digging, but not a lot of people who have both. It's not very useful. I guess we'll send Ellie over. That is fine. Oh. Game's just having a bit of a spasm. There we go. So we're going to go fix that thing up as well. Because once we've got plastic, we're going to make some steam turbines. We do have a little bit of plastic now. We have enough for one. So we're going to put a steam turbine on this. This can just be made of lead. And power-wise, we're just going to hook that up to one of these natural gas producer lines. So that can just go straight down here. That is fine. And then the water is going to be very hot, and we're going to send that to the electrolyzer line. And we're going to want it to cool the output here as well. So probably something like... Oh, that's really annoying. Was there really no other way for me to do this? Fine, we'll just do it like this. There we go. I should probably insulate this at some point, but for now we are not. Yeah, I think we'll just send this straight down here. Who is suffocating? Oh, you're suffocating. I left you in the teleporter, and the teleporter's underwater. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's actually a very quick way of murdering a dupe if you really wanted to. Yeah, let's not do that. It's like, boss, you left me here with the fishes. I don't want to sleep with the fishes. So we need you to build some better infrastructure for this. So we have a pipe that's going to go to the teleport, so that's already hooked up. Oh, I know. We're draining the polluted water off slowly, and it's a good thing the teleporter doesn't flood. But yeah, eventually that will all be gone. But yeah, we need to vent this pipe. Problem is the air pressure is quite high. The air pressure is quite high. We ended up with a lot of waste gases in here. So I need to get in here and build a wire. I think I'm just going to leave these doors here, but I'll put some switches in so that I can turn these pumps on and off. Oh, we don't have any refined metal here. Right, okay. Yeah, we just straight up don't have any. Oh, there's a volcano here. Very nice. We can make some more refined metal if we really want, but maybe we don't need to. We'll probably want some at some point for an automation signal, like an atmo sensor. So let's just make 2 of those for now. You shouldn't have anything else to do, should you? Why do you have extra research priority? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I guess you do have some research priority. Okay, let's turn that off. You don't need to research at the moment. So what are you actually trying to build? Oh, the wire, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really want to leak natural gas out of here. I don't know what I was thinking with this. Like we want to enter the geyser from above at all times, so natural gas just sits in the bottom. So I'm gonna start tiling all of this. And then we'll break in from above. And I'll start pumping this once it's actually completely sealed off. So we still need to do a little bit of building here. That vent I'm just going to remove. Okay. Well, we built those ladders. That's good. So we can analyze this again. We can see how long we've got to go over here safely. Yeah, and you guys are going to take a while to do all of that. The mealwood is growing again. Dumping a load of ice on it did help cool it down, but that's not going to last forever. We're generating a fair amount of heat just from these things, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, these things are set to continuous, so the guy does come and remove them every now and then. Yeah, let's actually priority 9 this. Because we want to start sending that water out as soon as possible, really. Because we want the steam to come in at 110, and that'll give us some heat capacity that we can fill with this metal refinery. But we don't want the steam to get above 135, really. That'll be okay. Looks like we need another Draco for that room as well. Well, that's not a problem. We got one right here. Then I believe the fish tank is working correctly. Our fish has like 3% wildness left, so he's gonna start gobbling the algae up soon. Once he turns tame, we'll actually switch to mealwood seeds because we have a lot of mealwood seeds. Although, interestingly, you can't forbid mutants on this. Like, what if we accidentally put our mutant seed in here? We've got a single mutant seed down here that we need to analyze. Maybe we should do that first. Well, we don't have a huge amount of room for a seed analyzer. Where do we even put that? Well, I think we're researching at the moment as well. So we'll leave that for now. Reader's Decay, that's not what I want to see. Yeah, we'll keep giving you points. Yeah, so just making this out of sandstone. That's fine, because we want the heat to mostly just dissipate. I'm actually just going to deconstruct all of this stuff, and we're gonna try again. We're just gonna do the normal design. And this isn't actually erupting at the moment, so you're not getting cooked too badly. Very efficient. Yeah, in terms of reed fiber, we have 45 units. We have 19 suits queued up. Oh, we've got some snazzy suits as well. Let's start handing these over to people. There you go. Mm. Enjoy the fresh air. Yes, you're tame now, so you're going to want seeds. Or I may just keep feeding you algae. We're not going to run out of oxygen. We've got all the steam vents. I'm just going to feed you algae for now. Screw it. We'll just fill it up. That way people won't run around so long. I don't want them eating the mutant seeds. You're not going to eat too much food. Yay, clothes. Yeah, let's speed to it a little bit just while you're doing all of this. And then we're gonna do. I think we do it here. Oh yeah, you're trapped at the moment. We'll allow you to go back through these doors because we're going to remove them at some point anyways. There you go. The only thing is, we're going to need some continuous power here to operate this. So we've got an auto sweeper with coal at the moment, but that's not going to work forever. We're probably actually going to want solar panels here. If we're going to send all the natural gas back to the home planet, that is, and not just burn some of it ourselves. Actually, that might just be easier because we're not going to use a huge amount of power here. We could just set up a natural gas plant somewhere and then just dump the polluted water somewhere. Yeah, this volcano is still dormant. How is the iron? That iron is at 125 degrees now. That's pretty good. Have I missed a trick over here? What's going on? Oh yeah, they can't get out of here. Yeah, I thought I did something wrong. Okay. So we need that gas pump to actually go there. Need the ladder here. And then the automation wire here. That's fine. And then we'll do exactly the same thing over here. Unfortunately, all this sand is in the way. And then we'll ladder down here. We'll seal that up. Yeah, that's going to get sealed like that. Put in... There's a little bit of metal in here, so... Should let us build some more stuff again. And then we'll just dig our way out here. I suppose. In fact, you're actually doing a pretty good job at removing all the gases from this room because you're breathing all the oxygen. Very clever. In fact, you can deconstruct these as well. Not the most enviable mission in the world, but a necessary one. And I'm not taking any more dupes for now. Ah, this pipe segment's blocked off. Let's deconstruct that. I'm not really sure why we have a tile here. And are these things getting fertilized? It doesn't seem like they are. It says no available errands. I mean, there should be. This counts as a greenhouse for all of these. People should be fertilizing these mealwoods. Oh, I bet it's because someone hasn't got access permission. No? No, we turned all that off. How peculiar. Oh, you don't have any food. You do have... Actually, you do. You have a muckroot. There you go. Enjoy. Although you're going to have to get out of here for... for other reasons. So... I guess we'll just deconstruct... No. We'll just deconstruct this for now. And then you can get out. Let's make sure that you do get out, because I don't want you making a mess in here. Can you not get out of here? Oh, this door... Yeah, there you go. You can go through that door now. Easy. Then we'll seal that up. Why have I made this out of granite? Oh, probably because there was only granite available in there. It's fine. We can make it all out of granite. Yeah, that's fine. You have your door there. Otherwise, this will go up here. Although this is a regular wire, so let's actually bring it through the wall. So just up here. Then, have we actually done any of the... Oh, we're so close. There we go. You'll refine another lot of metal and do that. So we'll reduce that to 1. That'll be fine. Then in terms of actually getting in there, we will... I think eventually we'll ladder on both sides. There's only a little bit of food left in here as well, so you'll want to dig some of that up while you're doing your biz. And grab that at some point as well. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't ever overflow. This should all keep getting evaporated. Wow, that's a lot of steam we got in those tiles. It's just kind of refusing to condense. No, I don't need... No. Okay. You don't need to do that right now. But we're going to need to queue up a few more things if we're actually going to build any of this. There you go. Okay, so the steam turbine is working. We're removing some of this liquid. Turbine is running a little bit hot. The water is coming out. Not really heating this polluted water up. Probably heat up a little bit. But yeah, that's helping to go into the electrolyzer. That is good. And we're gonna want to give that one priority. So we will do this. Sounds good. Because we want to make sure this room is close to empty at all times. This will keep erupting for another 28 cycles. So let's start doing some cobalt. Let's do one lot of cobalt in here. See what happens to the temperature. Because I'm hoping the input of the steam will act to cool this all off. And in the meantime, you're just doing all this. We've got more plastic for another steam turbine as well, so we could start doing the cooling block. However, I want to do the... I want to get this all finished first. That could be priority 9, because we just need to let all this liquid out. And that's all going to be granite. I don't know why. I just wanted it all to be the same material. We want it to leach its heat out into the environment, so that's not a problem. This wire is going to need to go there now. And this is going to... Oh god. This is going to activate in 0.4 cycles. Okay. That's fine. So I guess we're going to want to make sure people don't go through there. So... I guess we just deconstruct these ladder segments. That should do. And then I can still access all of this space for the wire. Not a problem. In fact, I'm actually going to deconstruct this one instead. There you go. We do need this wire building though, so let's actually set this one specifically to high priority. Because we don't want them to get scolded here. Meanwhile, you managed to get back into here. This is only going to erupt for another 10 cycles, but at least it'll be working properly when we come back. Man, this bottle did not last me very well. I got it on Sunday morning. It's on Monday evening and it's almost all gone. Now, the odds of you sealing yourself in somewhere without oxygen are actually very high, aren't they? So let's do this a little bit smartly. Priority 9 those. And then deconstruct these. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can actually just ladder up here. Okay. Yeah, and you're gonna need to dig this. You'll figure it out. How's this all looking? Well, it looks like they're coming over here to deliver all the lead, but this is going to activate in a very small amount of time, so someone's probably going to get scolded. Yeah, there you go. Not bad. We're going to want this pipe to come out here. Then we can stick that vent back in here, although that may not even end up being too necessary. Because we've got most of the gases out. Just a little bit of carbon dioxide. Wait, who's got high stress? Joshua again. How interesting. I think we can just get rid of this hydrogen pipe as well. I don't think we'll need any more of that. You haven't trapped yourself again, have you? No, that's good. So why do you have high stress? Your morale is low. Interesting. I'm sure you'll find a way to solve that. So yeah, we did one lot of cobalt, and the oil in here is now 147. All the water from here has been drained. Let's do another lot. In fact, let's do another 2 lots, and then we can build another Atmos suit. Yeah, that water is all getting drained out preferentially to this water, which is good. Because electrolyzing all the hot water is deleting the heat from that. I'm really looking forward to actually getting these exosuits working, but I want to have all 20 suits made before we start doing that. Also, we're really low on food because no one's actually been harvesting these. I think we need someone to have higher farming priority. Wow, we have loads of people with high farming priority though. What is going on? We have... I guess everyone will get some extra farming priority. Well, please don't starve. That would be silly. Oh, let's go check on the other area. So, so they built some of this wire. Not a lot of it. I guess they're doing a lot of back and forthing at the moment. Yeah, all this time is just in construction supply, farming supply. We're not actually going to use any of these animals. I don't think we're going to use any of them anytime soon. Should I just murder them and take the meat somewhere? That seems reasonable. There's a wild pit running around. We've actually just got some wild thimbleweeds that have been planted. That's kind of wild. Yeah, let's speed to it. You don't actually need to dig those. Yeah, if you're just quick about this, this shouldn't end up being a problem. Yeah, because it's just these two wires left. That's not too bad. Looks like you grabbed all the meal ice. That's good. We've got more snazzy suits, so Ashcan Bubbles can have those. Sounds good. We got the wires in place here. No, someone's still delivering the lead for those, so someone's probably going to get scolded doing that, but hopefully not too badly. We did kind of remove our bed. Let's actually just check how everyone's doing health-wise. Yeah, not too bad. People are okay. This is getting closer to being finished. We should actually be able to sweep up this liquid now. So let's do that. I'd quite like to get this out of here, and then we can just vent all of this carbon dioxide out here. Yeah, that's fine. And then here... Yeah, this is just natural gas in here now. I mean, that's probably not going to last forever because you're gonna surface for some air, but in the meantime you can get all this built. You haven't quite done that copper refinement yet, so hopefully you can do that and then we can get this room actually finished. But as expected, the natural gas is just sitting in here, so yeah, we probably aren't even going to need to purge this room. So I think we can just hook this straight up. And then we'll, once this is built, we'll just disable access. You know what? I don't think we need a ladder there at the moment. Just leave it. That is fine. We're gonna dig these sand bits. Now you're gonna go make the copper. That's good. How are things looking here? Well, ideally we need more than one people sweeping up here. Or one person sweeping up here, rather. Because that's going to take you a while. Just because of how the liquids flow. In fact, I think you just need to sweep one of these tiles. Yeah, just sweep that tile. That should do. Josh was still very stressed. Okay. Yes, it seems like we can do the cobalt and keep this room reasonably cool. Because this is actually erupting now, and that is, I believe that's helping the temperature in here. So, what I could do is I could just build a thermosensor in here and turn on the metal refinery when the thermosensor reaches the right temperature. And if I just put that thermosensor here, I think that makes sense. So we'll just hook that up like that, and then if this is 135 or below, then this will activate. And yeah, I think we do want it to be the room temperature, not this. Not the pipe temperature. This pipe is actually backing up as well. We're not actually consuming 2 kilograms per second of oxygen, which is a sign that I should expand my spawn and get some more people on. We don't really have the food. Anyways, you did the wire without getting scolded. That's nice. I think this is okay. And yeah, this room is actually finished now. So we just set this to green signal if above 1,000. And then it will actually pump properly, and then we'll just lock this room. Well, you don't ever actually have to lock a door. You can just set access permissions to don't go through. Although, actually, I've never thought about this. You've got the door here, and you've got a left and a right passing up. Oh, it actually tells you via the tooltip. Because the door's rotated, it says passing up and down. You know, it's with these doors, you can only rotate them 2 ways. I bet that is so that this tooltip actually works properly. I bet that's why they've done it like that. Well, that's not really a problem. But that means we've got natural gas now coming out of here. And that is going to go back to the other planet. So that means Ellie can return after you've eaten your meal ice, I suppose. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you're gonna go grab some more food. Okay. At your own pace, I don't really mind. Joshua is just really stressed. You need some better morale. The problem is you're not getting to use any of the recreation buildings, and I wonder why that is. Do you just want to use the phone? But now it's too late, and now you've got to go to sleep. Poor guy. He's got too many skills. I should probably just skill scrub him. We do have one of those. Yeah, let's see. Well, Bubbles, you can go for farming. That's fairly easy. Give you building. I still want to try and take people to Exosuit, but people aren't actually getting a lot of morale, so I'm going to hold off of you for now. Same with Ellie. Oh, I bet it's because you're walking around in all this water as well. We still want to leave it there just so this food keeps growing. Yeah, you can wrangle this guy. I've got 400 kilograms of plastic, that's good. Well, how about, Joshua, you get a comfy bed? That'll probably help, won't it? We do have the research for that. Actually, that doesn't seem to help stress. It just helps them sleep faster. Okay, let's not bother with that for now. There you go, job well done. This is now working properly. God, what a way back into the colony. Who's scolding? Oh, you're brave. We'll probably need a triage cot for you. Send green signal if below 135. That sounds good. So now I'm just going to set this to, well, however many we need. So I'm just going to do 60. Because we needed at least 60 for all the atmo suits. We're going to make them all out of cobalt because we want to turn all the iron into steel. That will do. But yeah, I like having the oil here. It's just adding a bit of thermal mass to the room, so it's heating up the water a bit quicker. It means the water never condenses and blocks the thing. I was trying to get it to cheat out the steam so it wouldn't overpressurize because this tile was covered up, but the natural geysers don't work like that. But yeah, it's all good. We've got lots of water now. We've got 3 steam vents working away. We're probably going to get some condensation happening over here, so I might put in a mechanized airlock just here. It's going to take you guys a while to build all this stuff, though. Yeah, that's all done. You're all gone from there. So, is this actually active? It is still active. So we'll get this all done, and then we'll start building the cooling block. And you're just really not having a good time. You're probably going to have a cry, aren't you? You know what I could do, actually? What's the room size limit for a massage clinic? Minimum size 12 tiles. What I could do, we're not using this space. I could make this a very small massage room. That sounds reasonable. So what else do we need? We just need a massage table and a decor item. That's fine. We may actually have a use for the wall pots. So I suppose it's in medicine, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think it matters what we make it out of. So we'll just put that there. I can go onto the main grid. And then we can just put wall pots in. Sounds good. This is going to be a slightly silly room. But we do technically have room for it. Anyways, we got this room full now, so I think we can actually just remove these. I don't think we're going to need these anymore. Because we've got our our main population of glossy Drecos up. And we'll just empty all of them as well. Yeah, there you go. And I'll set this to priority 9. Yeah, that's set to priority 9. We'll remove that. Okay, dude. You can stop that. Need this stuff to get built. I'm just gonna send you back. Just want you to not get too stressed. Unfortunately, I think he's too far gone. I think he's probably going to go have a little cry. Yeah, these aren't really good conditions for him. Although the crying is fairly harmless. It's just not very useful. Yeah, there you go. Actually, we don't want you crying in the base, do we? If I just send you... Actually, you can just cry here. It's fine. I feel really bad for him. He's got too many skills. Does that stress these guys out? Not really. I think that's a very low decor modifier. Yeah. Interesting, it's not actually showing up. I guess I'm unfamiliar with how that works. Although he's not even crying at the moment, so he's not releasing any water. It's not actually too bad. Yeah, we just want to sweep in here. I can tile this up now. And then once we've swept in here, we can actually dig this out. Who's going to come do this? I'll just yellow alert it just for now, just to get someone to come over here. And then, yeah, we can sweep that out, get that erupting, get this venting. And then we'll actually need the gas pipe to go where we want it to, so... We'll build that here. Oh Christ, it's gonna go past the thing again, isn't it? Because we want it to flow into this room. How are we actually going to take this over? I think we probably take it over this way. And ladder or something. Okay, let's do the pod first. We got fried mushrooms. Sounds nice. Although, there's also a plus 11 rancher. And we do need more ranchers. I noticed that some of those errands were being missed. And we don't have many at the moment. So, considering how much water we've got hooked up, I might start taking on some more people. Especially if they're going to help out with all the food-related stuff. So you can't actually build. But that should be fine if you're a rancher. This feels kind of risky. You'll be fine. That will help with the stress as well. Just a little bit. You can do a bit of supplying as well. A bit of farming, that's not too bad. Yeah, nice hat. So yeah, I'm going to send that pipe through here as well. It doesn't matter if the natural gas is hot. Oh my god. What's happening to all my frames? Yeah, we'll just send this pipe through here. And we're gonna need to probably just tile this. And just dig it out the top. So we can actually get in here. Because it's just slightly at the wrong level. And I want that to dissipate heat, so we probably should just remove... Yeah, that's fine. The question of the day is, am I getting aghast of this game? I don't know, because I don't know what the word aghast means. Apologies. How are you doing? I'm certainly not getting bored of it, because there is a large amount of stuff that I've still yet to do. I want to actually get to the late game stuff. This is the late game or bust run. I'm gonna make sure that we actually do it this time, instead of chickening out. This is actually overheating because it is made of lead. Okay. So we'll deconstruct that. And we'll probably want to make that out of iron, so let's actually refine some iron. So let's just make 2 lots of that. Seems like we haven't been making a huge amount of refined metal, which tells me that the water isn't cooling it down very well. Maybe we're just not getting enough water. A gas filled with horror or shock. No, no, I'm not shocked. I'm not in horror. The map is it's getting a little messy, but I like how the base is turning out. I think it's actually somewhat organized, and our friend Harold is having a nice massage. We do technically have a massage clinic in here. We're gonna put some more plants in as well. What plants are we gonna have in here? Probably not the mellow mallows. Probably the buddy buds. That actually makes sense. We'll fill it with sort of nice breathable germs for these guys, because we don't have anyone with allergies. So that seems like it makes sense. Although I missed a trick here. This should be carpet. If we're gonna have an actual massage clinic, this should be carpet, and then we should insulate this. That is fine. I'm not gonna make it any larger, but it's probably handy just in case one person gets overly stressed. But the real answer is we just need some better food. We've got chlorine liquefying and evaporating down here. It's kind of rough. This is all accessible, it's just a case of them delivering all the lead. Yeah, there's not a huge amount of lead over there. And this is going to keep you guys busy for a little while. But on the bright side, we have lots of petroleum. It's an interesting state for a metal refinery to be in. Let's see what happens when this erupts. So it looks like we are getting the actual steam output here. Yeah, and the metal refinery is activated again. Because this steam is coming out cold. Well, cooler than cooler than the metal refinery. But we're probably going to run out of power because we need the hydrogen stuff to work. We need to build that smart battery again. Yeah, this is erupting now. That's fine. We're just going to prevent this. We need to analyze this as well, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I think we can speed to it. I'm gonna deconstruct and reconstruct these because they don't seem to be actually making the micronutrient fertilizer, and they should be. But it looks like this breeding room has worked. So the fish is tame, and it has laid an egg, and it's going to lay another egg, and that egg is going to go up here. So I'm fairly certain that the fish breeder is working properly. Also, are you going to do this anytime soon? I suppose not. People have other things to do. Well, that's mildly disappointing. Oh, I set this all to priority 9. I guess it is important. I do want to get all the natural gas in here, so we have a nice big buffer of power. You're scolding. Yeah, that makes sense. Now is not the time to rub your eyes. You guys probably aren't going to be okay, actually. I'm going to need to put in some beds. I removed them all from here in my hubris. So we'll rebuild those. Might as well space them out a little bit. Yeah, so Ari, you need to head back home. Thankfully, you have a large athletic skill, so you're gonna be fine. Yeah, you're still scolding. Now you're okay. Yeah, I thought this was gonna erupt a bit later. I didn't realize it was gonna come back online so early. So that kind of got screwed up a little bit. Oh, I wouldn't recommend running through there. Actually, I guess I do if it means that you get this done. But you're probably gonna actually injure yourself, so let's send you back home. And let's try rebuilding these farm stations. These should work. It counts as a greenhouse. And we really need to start fertilizing these mealwoods to actually get enough food. We have fertilizer, we have a synthesizer as well, so Let's just actually use it. Who is starving? Why are you starving? That's not very normal. We have food. Hopefully you can make it back in time. Just eager to get these guys in suits. Yeah, we need someone who's actually going to operate instead of building. So at the moment it's Hassan. So Hassan actually needs to operate stuff. Wow, we really are lacking operators. I'm actually kind of worried about pay. You absolutely need to eat something. And I'm going to reduce the priority on a lot of this stuff to 7. Because we need to build the triage cots first. There you go. Come on, guys. You should build this priority 9 as well. These could be priority 9. Otherwise, they won't actually get filled. And we have a random glossy Drecklet just hanging out. Okay. So this room is set to glossy Dreckos and glossy Drecklets. This one should be set to both of those as well. Yeah, so now you are actually going to deliver the fertilizer to it. I think those buildings were just bugged earlier. Well, at least we've saved up a decent amount of fertilizer. Yeah, you're actually using this now, which is good. And we now have the iron, so now we can rebuild that smart battery. So that also needs to be priority 9. We'll set this digging to priority 7 as well. But it's mostly done over there. Okay. You're going to struggle a little bit to analyze that without an Atmo suit, aren't you? You know what, we'll set this to priority 1. Or actually, we'll just cancel it for now. We'll come back to analyze this when we have suits. There's not a huge amount of oxygen over here. In fact, there's almost none. We're going to have to dig into here to actually get the oxygen to breathe, aren't we? Or maybe we just finish this when we have suits. That might be more reasonable. I mean, the pipe itself should be fine, because they have oxygen down here. There's plenty of oxygen down here. Maybe we'll just persevere for now. This does just need to be done. You're almost done with all this. So we've just got the one pipe there. And we need people to actually rest. So Ari and Pei, you can both rest here. And we want some more buddy buds as well. So we need to raid swamp biomes for those. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Well, maybe not if you go down there. Yeah, you're okay. What are everyone's calories looking like? So Ren is currently starving, needs to go find some food. We're getting some real long travel times. So I think the issue is people seem to be mostly living off the wild mealwood at the moment. We have some farmed mealwood growing, but I think people are running around to try and grab off the map as well. Which isn't very good. Well, how about we start eating some of these guys? Like, you can eat this guy, you can eat that guy. Start adding meat to our diet. Then, in terms of the fish... Why are you glum? You're overcrowded. Why? What's going on here? Oh, the eggs are stuck on the belt. Okay. So I guess we need a bridge here. That's fine. This is what I mean about conveyor belts just randomly getting confused sometimes. Like, this doesn't happen with other things. But yeah, there's the fish eggs. Okay. Yeah, now we can just start eating more of these guys. And that should help. Any fertilizing going on? No. I'm really not sure why those aren't working. I hope it isn't literally the case that Duke needs to stand here to actually produce the stuff. That would be kind of silly. I mean, I think we can sweep this water up now. So let's stick these tiles back in, and then we'll remove these tiles. And hopefully that will help. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that all the plants are in plant boxes, but they should still produce the micronutrient fertilizer regardless. Yeah, we can attack you as well. Get some meat. So what is this set to? That's set to edibles. So... yeah, the meat should be going up there. Yeah, I think the meat is being fed into here. And we've actually got some surf and turf being made. Very nice. That will certainly help with the calories. You're getting the lit workspace bonus. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to making the cobalt. Yeah, good to see this is built. So we'll set this to 10 and 20. Because let's just turn these on and off. We don't want it to store up a lot of power, otherwise it might overload the transformer. I mean, not at the moment, but maybe later if we hook more stuff onto it. This should be helping out with the power as well. Yeah, I quite like this setup. It's not too bad. I think, to be honest, the long commutes are so high because people are being summoned from all across the map to go back to the base. So I think that's what the cause of the problem is. I'm just frustrated they aren't fertilizing these. Because I don't want these to permanently be farm tiles. I want to use the space for other things, but for now we need to farm. Maybe we do just need to make them farm tiles. Oh look, we have another mutation. Our radiation thing is paying off. Okay, well, how is the research going? Is it going? Yeah, it is. It's taking us a while to grab the water because we kind of used up most of the regular water. I guess we'll just have to pitcher pump some of this. That's probably fine. That's not going to scold you. Yeah, let's sweep all of this, and then we'll reformat these rooms. And we'll just put the farm tiles in for now, because at least for now, we definitely need the food. You guys are trying your best. Yeah, Joshua's still on the table. Well, the Tickle Tootsies thing is paying off. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to farm tile it. So let's remove these. And then I guess we're giving up on a fair bit of growth here to do this, but it should be worth it if we can actually get these fertilized. So we'll just let everyone do that. You guys are nearly recovered. Not too bad. Feels like the dupes are doing everything except what we actually want them to do. I just really want you to come in here and deconstruct these. Yeah, there you go. Then we'll just start doing farm tiles. Quite sad. This didn't work. with the planter boxes. Yeah, they still don't have the errand. Really not sure why these aren't working. People still have more skill points, but I'm not going to spend them because people are just kind of not having enough morale. Okay, well, we've done the botanical analyzer. So let's actually remove these. We don't need these incubators anymore because we have our glossy Drecos. We have a lot of plastic coming in now, actually. That's really good. We have some cobalt being made as well, and we do actually have some Atmos suits coming out. I like it. And we're going to need 5 more snazzy suits. We do have the reed fiber for that. So let's get those snazzy suits made on a fairly low priority. And we'll start getting all these planted. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Ellie. You've got 35 morale somehow. Okay. We're not taking on any more dupes unless they're really good for grabbing us more food. So, we'll have the fungus spore. But yeah, I want to analyze his seeds, see what we got. I'm very curious. So we can put this down here. Actually, you know what? People are suffering from stress and not having enough time to do stuff. I might as well just give them the 5th downtime slot. I'm surprised I haven't actually done that yet. That should help people out a little bit. But yeah, at least some people are eating surf and turf. Stress is going down a little bit. There's still some people who I could give some skills without going too high in morale. I think that'll do. So yeah, let's actually grab some more research as well. We might as well while we've got all the Wheezewort stuff going on. Is there anything else that could help with morale? I mean, we'll want these at some point. Aeropods, probably. We'll want the portrait canvas because that's what we're going to put in here long term. So we're going to have portrait, regular painting, landscape, I think. And then we'll take these buddy buds and we'll put them over here. Maybe? I don't know. It's probably worth keeping the buddy buds in here because people are going to be in here more often. If anything, I should take these ones and plant them in here. I don't know. That probably doesn't really matter. We need to actually get important stuff sorted out. So where is the fertilizer ending up? Is it being dropped in here? It is being dropped in here. I just don't see why people aren't loading the fertilizer in here. Like, there's no errand. It does count as a greenhouse, so it enables farm station use. I'm sure the side that it's on doesn't actually matter. Well, we need to get all this new mealwood planted anyways. Kind of in a little bit of trouble. I mean, we have a lot of emergency food in here, so we could eat those guys. At least it is still cool enough in here to grow these plants. I probably shouldn't have moved up here straight away. I probably should have stayed by the printing pod for longer. Because moving up here and just grabbing all the stuff is just taking a lot of time. But people at least seem to be getting on with this now. If we do put in the auto sweepers, this will give people a bit more space. Yeah, let's actually build the plant research station. Wherever it is, botanical analyzer. Yeah, that can come down here. You know what? I'm actually going to leave those ones here. Just in case. It looks somewhat neat. And then we'll have light. And I suppose it doesn't really matter where this one goes. So I'll just put it here. And I guess we'll just connect that up here. But yeah, depending on what these variants are, that may actually be something to help us out. Although, I've not done anything with these seeds. Am I right in thinking that if you have a mutant plant produce a seed, it will be a mutant seed? Or will it be a regular seed? And do we have to individually mutate each seed that we plant? Because if we got some kind of like hyper efficient mealwood plant, that would help us. Mutant plants don't produce seeds. Ah, okay. So we are gonna have to mutate each individual seed. Okay, that sounds like it's gonna take an absolute age, because we've got two so far. We've got one over here and one down in the main base from a shine bug. So, yeah, not quite the answer I was hoping for. We'll get the fish online fairly soon. Why is the store locked? What's wrong? What's wrong with this? So it's only a red signal. That door should open if the number of critters in this room is below 1. That's what that door should be set to. So then the fish will swim over here, and then the door will close. Yeah, there we go. That was very slightly wrong, but it didn't actually matter. Okay. So, are you actually going to start using this now? No? Why not? I'm really not sure why this farm station isn't working. And our lives are going to kind of depend on it. I mean, how many mealwoods is this? This is... No, we don't want to uproot them. It's 23... 23... 23. So we've got like 70 mealwoods. That's not enough food for 17 people. We do have more critters over here, but we don't really want to murder any of these. The constraint is kind of just farming space at the moment. Because there's air down here, but this part of the map is too hot. The solution probably is just more ranching, really. I'm going to have an actual think about this. But in the meantime, have we actually done this natural gas stuff? We almost have. People are mostly getting it done now. But we're not going to come back to analyze this until we've got the Atmo suits. I guess for now we're just going to eat a lot of these guys. We can do a puff ranch. Because we can start bringing polluted oxygen in from this geyser. Although that is infectious, so... Again, we want an Atmo suit to go in that room. Right. I'm going to try saving and reloading, just to see if that will get the farm stations to work. But I'm kind of annoyed, because if the farm stations work, then we can just fertilize these mealwoods. That would actually solve the problem. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the main menu, and I'm going to disable my mods, because that might be interfering with it. I don't know why it would be, but it could be. Okay. Sorry about the brief interruption. Has anyone else had any trouble with farm stations just not having an errand? Because we have people trained in crop tending. The building isn't obstructed. We've got normal farm tiles. It's in a greenhouse room, so the farm station should be enabled. It's kind of making me scratch my brain. Yeah, so no mods. Right, so these have turned off and then they'll turn on again. Yeah, still no errand. Okay, so it's not related to the mods. How frustrating. Well, I guess I'll turn them back on. So we have traffic overlay, pliers. We're not using pit plant overlay, we'll turn that back on anyways. Tinted aquatuna liquid, more marble sculptures, geyser tooltips, and then just some aesthetic ones. I actually got some new mods as well. I got one that lets you use the sidebar to count critters, and one that lets you rename critters. So if anyone would like to be renamed after a critter, that is absolutely fine. That is an option now. Or we can name a critter after someone. I mean, you don't have to change your name to Pip. Pip number 572. But yeah, this is just slightly annoying. Because we are literally going to run out of food if this doesn't work. There we go. Are we back? Still got a black screen. There we go. Only duplicants when the following skills intended. Right, I'm just going to set its priority now. Yellow alert. So is anyone going to go do that now? No. I mean, people can definitely come in here and access the fertilizer. That's not the issue. Set these to priority 9. Okay. Right, let's analyze these Mealwood seeds. Yeah, Mealwood seed will analyze. We've got 1 mutant seed in there. We still have loads of dirt as well. That's definitely not the problem. We don't have any music at the moment. Okay. We do have some Paku down here. I guess for now what I should do is I should move all the Paku eggs up here and put them in the breeder tank. Why am I not using hydroponic farms yet? So I'm currently just running Mealwood in here. We do have some bristle blossoms on the other planet, so we could grab those and pump some water. Or bog buckets. We could do bog buckets. That might be more efficient in terms of calories. Yeah, because we do have polluted water. How hot is this polluted water? Yeah, that's quite cool. It's not from a geyser, so I kind of don't want to use it just for farms, but I don't think we're going to have a choice. We could do that. So, let's see. How many calories per cycle do we get out of a bog bucket? So these produce 1840 calories every 6.6 cycles. So that's about 300 calories cycle. That's why is it such odd numbers? It's like 270 calories per cycle. So it's a little bit more efficient than having the Mealwoods here, but they take longer to grow. Also, do we have that many bog bucket seeds? Let's see. We have 42 bog bucket seeds, so we could do that. The issue is, we're going to starve before then. I could temporarily, it's cool up here, I could temporarily open this up and plant some more Mealwoods up here. But the actual odds, like, I just don't get why these farm stations aren't working. That would solve the problem. And the other reason is, eventually we're going to be getting most of our food from the Paku in here. We're going to have loads of Pakus. We do have some Drekos reproducing up here, but it's not producing quite enough food for everyone yet. And eventually we're going to have a load of Slicksters, because we're going to be using all these oil wells, but we won't quite get to that stage if we starve. Yeah, this is what this building looks like when it runs. It's pretty cool. It's such a wide building. Kind of odd to place. Who's scolding? You're just scolding running through here. That's not ideal. So you're supplying the fertilizer synthesizer, but no one's actually using this fertilizer. We do have people with crop tending. We have 4 people with it. I don't know. I'm gonna be annoyed if there's just some kind of bug that stops this from working, because it's literally not giving me any information about what's not working. It counts as a greenhouse. It's the right size. I may have to leave and come back and try and solve this. But in the meantime, let's just put some more planter boxes up here. We can't actually do them here because we can't let any of that heat out. But we can dig this. We can dig this, put more planter boxes up here for now and get some more mealwood. Yeah, I have tried those. I tried disabling and enabling them again. But I did try deconstructing and reconstructing. Man, this takes a long time to actually use as well. Although I suppose you're not really a researcher, are you? I guess it counts as a farming errand, though. No, that's fine. They can get up here. They'll just do the shimmy up the pole. That's not the problem. Right, so we analyze the seed. We got an easygoing one. So yield amount reduced, minus 50% fertilizer, increased viable temperature range. Okay. Yeah, so you guys need to come up here and build these immediately. I need to dig all of that out. Yeah, still nothing. Really not sure why these buildings are broken. I mean, if we have the mealwoods up here as well, at least for now, that should be enough food to stop people from starving. But, like, we don't want to just be living off mealwood for, like, the rest of the run. The next thing we actually need to do is we need to set up some actual cooling. We've got plastic now, and we've got steam turbines, so we can build a cooling block, cool some water. Wait, you've got to be kidding. You're kidding me! You can't fertilize. Oh my god, you're right! You're right, mealwood isn't on the list of plants that you can fertilize at a farm station. Oh my god. That didn't even occur to me. Right. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day. So I guess we will have to plant something different here. We can do bog buckets. Those will get fertilized. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that. And we're going to have to do that quickly, because people are going to starve otherwise. Let's see. We've got polluted water coming in here. We can send that up to these farms pretty easily. Although I'm going to have to reroute this water pipe. Yeah, because we've actually got fertilizer. Okay. I'm really glad that you spotted that. Because I thought I was going mad. Right. Let's move this water pipe. And then we're going to take this polluted water. I'm going to send it up here. I'm going to send it through here. We have loads of bog bucket seeds here, so we can already just do that. And I'm just going to replace these all with bog buckets. Oh, that's really annoying as well. Then we've got 3 rows here. I guess we'll just do this. Right. Okay. The issue with this is that we're going to run out of this polluted water, so we can't keep doing this forever. What we can do is grab bristle blossom seeds from this planet and put them in the conveyor. So we're going to have to do that. So seeds, bristle blossoms. There we go. We need to power this as well, and we need to send someone over here. So who are we going to send? Someone with low morale requirements. We're just going to send Ellie again. I guess they really don't want you doing Mealwood too late. If they don't let you fertilize it. Yeah, I think we can get this to work somehow. Like, we'll tile this in and stop a heat leak from this lead. Hopefully we'll get at least 1 crop of mealwood in, and then we'll do that. You know, that actually makes sense. Like, we're harvesting the lice, we're not harvesting the plant. That actually makes too much sense. Well, at least this is working. So, how many bristle blossom seeds do we actually have here? We have 25. And there's many more that we can dig up. So we'll uproot all of these. Long term, we're definitely going to want to do bristle blossoms. But temporarily, we can do bog buckets just to get some food coming in. We'll keep finding more of those plants. Yeah, here we go. God, I made all these silly late game plans and then we didn't even actually get food sorted out. We're going to want to come in here as well. Quickest way is probably just laddering up here. And then digging these up. And there's more up here as well. So, to extend this, dig this out. I don't think we'll go up here. But we do need power. We need power to go to that, so we're gonna need to build a big wire as well. So we'll just send that around here. Power-wise, we're still okay. What we could do as well is we could actually put a hydrogen plant in here. You can just stick that up here. And then we can just grab hydrogen from up here. And this should run this pretty well and save us a lot of coal. Okay, so you've got plenty of stuff to do. What's your errands list looking like? Yeah, we need to allow manual use on this. So yeah, you're going to store the bristle blossom seeds first. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, thank you for the help, guys. I was getting a bit flustered. We built that storage bin as well, didn't we? No, that wasn't actually built yet. Okay, let's get that built, and then we'll put the rest of the pacu eggs in here. And then we'll eat all of the pacu that are down there at the moment, because we won't need them. We can eat these guys too. Well, I'll eat that guy. Then this is going to be insulated. We'll just do this. We'll just connect it up there again later. Okay, not bad. What was the other seed? Anyways. There was a Lysy meal lice. Lysy mealwood. So, plus 25% fertilizer, and it just straight up gives you an extra crop. That seems really good. I mean, it seems really good, particularly on mealwood. Nice. Oh, it does require extra minimum radiation. Interesting. We'll find a way to exploit that at some point. Yeah. The sand needs to go in the triage cart. This should grow fairly soon, so we'll harvest one lot of this and then we'll plant the bog buckets. And if we fertilize them, they should grow in the same amount of time. But we need all this stuff to be done first. But yeah, critter eggs. Fry eggs. Who's scolding? Okay. It's too hot down here to use this now. That's really not good. Oh, we need exosuits. You're also not an operator. You still scolding? Yes. Finish that lot of cobalt and then you'll get in there. Okay. Man, this isn't going very well. We're having some trouble. I took on a few too many dupes. We made all those snazzy suits though. I'm glad they had their priorities right. So we're all gonna go out in style. There you go. And we'll plant more mealwoods up here. Yeah, we'll do this for now. Can't expand it. We can't expand it too far up here because this stuff is too hot. In fact, we're getting heat leak out from here. I don't think we are. Yeah, we might be alright. We'll dig that out as well. Not that one. Still got all these glossy drecklets in here. So you guys are grabbing the fry eggs too. We want the tropical fry eggs as well. Oh, those are just the eggs from up there. That's not exactly what we wanted. But that's not the end of the world. In fact, if we just yellow alert that, I just want to grab them all down here. And then eat all of these guys. There's so many of them in here. That's a lot of food. This feels wrong. How many ammo suits do we have? We have 4. The thing is, we need people to go out and just do stuff in general. I guess we could just rock crush the cobalt for making the atmo suits. I didn't really want to do this, but it's preferable to getting everyone scolded. So I think we do just do this. I'll put in 60 lots of this as well. And we'll just get the atmo suits made, and then people can go out in atmo suits and stop getting scolded. Because this is getting a bit silly. I mean, food is decayed. Good grief. So yeah, I guess we are setting these up to be permanent farms now, so... The bog buckets require darkness, and the mealwoods require light, but eventually we'll want to hook that up to the automation as well. So yeah, people grabbed all the eggs. I think they have. Okay, so yeah, we have quite a few eggs in here now. Ari has an egg. I think that's the last one. So now we'll just empty all of these. And they will all get dropped back up here. So this is working as intended. Yeah, that should be fine. So we've got an egg back in here. Although the only thing is, this isn't a tame Paku egg. So this guy is going to require taming as well. Yeah, that's probably fine. Well, we've got at least a little bit more food from those Paku. We are cooking some of that. Right, so let's just move this down here. So that is fine. And then we'll need to empty this pipe. So that should work. These plants are almost grown. Please be food. No. Okay. We can eat some of these guys as well, but I don't really want to. This is set to cooked seafood, it is. But I think people are just going to eat the raw fish. I should probably just tell them not to eat the raw stuff. Because we need to cook it for the extra calories at the moment. Yeah, that'll do. So who's going to come up here and cook this? Someone will later. In terms of starvation, we don't have anyone who's right on the cusp of starvation, so we can cook that food in a little bit. Yeah, worst case, there is more polluted water we can slowly let into here. But you can see this level's dropped quite a bit since we set this up. It used to be up here. There is lots of polluted water, but we'll just have to get it around all of this stuff. Actually, we can dig this out fairly easily. So let's do that. There's some gold in there as well. Then we can let that out. The slime is just annoying. These guys are tame, so we should be getting some eggs from them as well. These aren't growing because of gas pressure, because it's mostly hydrogen up here. How annoying. Maybe if we priority 9 the dig, that'll help. Yeah, this is all accessible. Sorry, this isn't quite what I expected to be doing all episode. But we're going to need to do bog buckets for now just to survive, really. But anyways, we're starting to get our meal lice from here, so that's good. I'm going to set this to priority 9. People need to start delivering the pack of fillets. We're going to start replacing these immediately with hydroponics. We'll get these bog buckets up. The fertilizer should really help us out. Let's just make these with cobalt. Get these all replaced one by one. Man, I don't know why it's lagging so much as well. It doesn't usually lag this much. Actually, I'll just set these to yellow priority. Everyone seems to be doing it. We're going to end up with a few people temporarily trapped. Yeah, that's enough food to last another day. It's going to yellow alert the kitchen. We absolutely need to cook that fish. Yeah, we can start planting these. We don't need any light. In fact, we can't have any light with those. Okay. Remove all of these. Yeah, those have all been harvested now. Devon is still idle. There you go. But yeah, long term we will have the Brussels blossoms here. And then, once we've immediately solved our food crisis today, tomorrow we will focus on the cooling, just in general. Because we actually have a decent amount of plastic now. We have like nearly 2 tons of plastic. So, comfy beds, plastic ladders, it's all on the menu. But I just really need to micromanage the crap out of this. Actually, I've got a bit of time. I've got another hour and a half. We can get this solved and maybe do something else. I definitely want to grow my first crop of bog buckets. I'll set up all the automation in here as well, so that it just goes straight to the freezer at this point. Yeah, we do actually need this plumbing done as well. The packing fillets are being cooked, which is good. So let's set this all to 9 so that all gets plumbed. I don't imagine there's any bog bucket seeds over here. No. That's fine. Now those hydroponics are in, we can deconstruct these ones. At least we have lots of cobalt just lying around the base. That certainly helps. We're doing it. We're living. Yeah, that was a decent crop of mealwood. No, don't starve. Cooking up all these paku. Okay. It's not bad. We need to actually get in here and do these tiles as well. It's going to be annoying. Suppose I could temporarily deconstruct these and put in a ladder. Yeah, that's not too bad. Wait, okay, this doesn't need to be yellow alert at this very second. You need to eat too, Mr. Chef. We have another Draco in here, so once he's shaved, we'll eat him. We've got a fish. Oh, these doors actually need to be opened. I forgot about that part. Otherwise these fish can't flop out of here, and that's kind of important. Okay, so you're actually a tame egg too. I think that was a nice coincidence. So that's good. Yeah, these bog buckets need to be 30 degrees, but this water is less than 30 degrees, so that should be fine. Although, it's heating up a little bit in this pipe. We're going to need to insulate this pipe too. When it's going through here. I'll set this to priority 8. How is that even hooking on? Can't even see. You made a mess. You made a mess because you forgot to do the toilet. Oh yeah, you're still doing all this work, aren't you? How much more stuff do you actually have to do? Where are you? You're there. Great. Well, we're not using this for water anymore anyways. But I do need to give you extra tidying priority then. Oops. Yeah, please sweep that. Okay, we still need to keep replacing all of this stuff. These should all be priority 9. Oh, we're getting there. I'm actually going to refrain from planting them down here for now, just because I know it's a bit hotter down here. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, that wasn't particularly smart of me. Yeah, I guess that ladder will do there for now. Deconstruct these. Deconstruct these. These plants are almost grown. I'm just going to leave these mealwoods for now. I'm going to set this back to yellow alert because we still need to cook all of that seafood. Looks like the fish have flopped into here. That's good. pipe has been emptied. Or at least this little bit has. What do these need as fertilizer? They just need polluted water, that's it. So that's good, they won't be wasting any stuff fertilizing these when they're not growing. We should have enough calories for another 2 days. Yeah, we need to actually plumb this as well. Thanks. Yeah, so let's deconstruct these. It's funny, I really didn't realize we were that far behind on food. Some of these mealwoods are growing, these ones are too hot. So let's not bother with these ones if they're just too hot. Hydrogen isn't really ideal. But hopefully we won't have to rely on this. Right, here we go. So in terms of priority, we actually need to lower the priority on this. So we don't block off all of this stuff. Yeah, that pipe has been emptied, so we can deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. Then this is polluted water now, so this is actually going to head back down here. Yeah, like this. Okay, have we cooked all the paku? Not yet. I would like to turn that yellow alert off soon. Copy and paste these settings over. And we can probably find some more bog bucket seeds if we look carefully. There should be quite a few over here. Just this whole region. In fact, there's probably a decent amount of swamp chard here as well. We could dig up this whole area without any real issues. But I just want to get this set up first. We need to get the actual room sealed off as well. Food has gone to the fridge, that's good. Oh, these plants are just too hot. This isn't. Oh, we let some heat in over here. That's the issue. Good grief. Okay. Don't worry about this. Just deconstruct all of it. We'll just come back down. We're not going to bother with this. This just isn't working. Why didn't I notice that? All the heat is just leaking from that one lead tile. Just wasting everyone's time. But yeah, we can bridge that, like, here as well. Don't know why that wasn't connected. Okay, let's speed to it again. Mostly done cooking all those paku. Do some more Draco in there. We do have some more critters over here. I don't have too many people to really go for mush bars. Unless we just put random micro bushes everywhere. I think we're going to be okay though, because we're going to get the polluted water hooked on fairly soon. That water is a little hot though. We might get away with it. We do have a tiny little bit of ice. Yeah, let's make sure that this pipe is all built. Or all insulated. Copy those settings across as well. What a shame about this. Oh my god, there's actually a spore kit up here. Wait. That's the last thing we need. Okay. I'm really glad I spotted that. That would have been a disaster. What's this? Just trying to get a load of food? Or suddenly everyone has zombie spores? There aren't any germs here, are there? No, it's just in the oil. Good grief. I've literally never actually encountered zombie spores before either. Like, I've never dug up a spore kid. Oh man. Well, once this is all done, we can get the polluted water pumping and hopefully it can grow some leaves. Well, at least you're happy, Quinn. You should set that to priority 9 as well. We have a suit here that no one's wearing. So that can be for Quinn. Yeah, you've been getting us a little bit of cobalt, so we're getting maybe a few more suits up. I didn't really want to crush all of that, but I don't think we really have a choice, because this thing is going to be scolding people otherwise. In fact, it already is kind of scolding people. We just need these suits. I'm just going to cancel these for now. We'll seal that back in when the rest of this is all done. Oh, and now you can't get up there. Right, okay. We need to uproot that plant. Then ladder up here. Yeah, you probably are going to get scolded standing there. But we need... That's exactly why we need the polluted water insulated. Okay, Harold, you can get in bed. Hassan, you're also kind of pushing your luck. But we'll let you finish this last lot. Just because we really need these Atmos suits. Okay. There we go, you're actually fertilizing these. Although now you're you're fertilizing them while they haven't got any water. That's not the smartest idea in the world. So let's disable these temporarily. Wow, and just everyone's immediately on them. That's hilarious. I'm so... Thank you so much for pointing that out. Like, that... that was like one of the classic blunders. No, stop. They're not growing. Okay, sod it. we're gonna hook it up. Alright, let's send it in. Hopefully this doesn't just cause everything to immediately overheat. It's just that one bit of water that ended up really hot. The rest of it is cool, so I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll get this finished and then hopefully shouldn't cause any issues. Okay, the plants are growing. Let's make sure they're fertilized now. Yeah, this water's at sort of a reasonable temperature now, so these shouldn't overheat. This all does need doing though. And we don't have enough seeds for over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we might be alright, because these will grow in 3.3 cycles. So we just need to come up with a little bit of spare food to fill in the gap, and then we'll be okay. And in the meantime, we can get the automation in place. Yeah, this water's all fine now. Yep, and that's all done, so we can deconstruct that, tile this in. Who's scolding? Yeah, people are just scolding for running around down here. That's a sign that we need suits. Is this set to... Yeah, this needs to be set to max priority as well. What's this gonna be? Barbecue. Wow, there we go. We did it. We solved the food problem. Just print the barbecue. We don't have any hatches in here, so they shouldn't eat the barbecue. I hope. Okay. So the issue is, this is going to consume this polluted water quite quickly, and we don't have a vent. So we're going to need to use this time to switch over to bristle blossoms and put the cooling in. So we're going to have to hurry up with that. Still need a few more seeds. We'll get more seeds from these things though. I'm relieved, but we're not done yet. You can eat this guy. Yeah, not too bad. Ren, you could do with getting in here as well. I can't believe we almost let the zombie spores in. That would have been so bad. Well, at least people aren't getting stressed somehow. I mean, I feel like they should actually be getting stressed, but they're not. So you can have improved farming, and you can have ranching. Then Ari can have demolition. Ashcan can have supplying. I think... yeah, that'll do for now. I don't want to take people above 16 morale. Well, I know what I'm going to call this YouTube upload. I'm going to call it the Great Mealwood Mystery. It's twofold mystery. Why aren't the farm stations working, and why am I still growing mealwood? But yeah, we should get some irradiated bog buckets as well, which would be fun. Well, maybe. We might not have them actually here long enough to do that. But we can get all of the automation stuff in, so let's do that. Because I think at this point we're going to commit to having some farms here. We just need some solid food income. But it's going to be quite an odd shape. We can actually put a auto sweeper here. However, it looks gross, so maybe we'll try to do something else. If I put that here, I can deconstruct that and move it over. Yeah, please don't build these all out of cobalt. That would be bad. Yeah, please enable these. So set this to priority 9. And then if we put one over here... oh, it's one off. Yeah, it is one off exactly, okay. That's convenient. So that means we can move these tiles here to match this. Although I guess we would make these airflow tiles. And then we'll want some wires, so that will be... I guess we'll just put it all on this network. This stuff isn't going to be continuously operated. And then we can fit this one to the main network, probably. I do like how the airflow tiles look in this mod. Looks cool. Okay, this plant isn't actually growing because it's too hot. So I guess we'll re-disable this one. But what a hodgepodge mess. I guess if it works, it isn't really a mess. The only thing, these two aren't quite covered. But you know what? I think that's acceptable. I think that's an acceptable loss. So then we're going to want loaders. Wait. No. And then eventually we'll need to figure out how to light this. But we don't need to do that for now. And I think these loaders will stay here anyways. Because they're at the intersection point between these sweepers. The only other thing I dislike about the bog buckets is that you can't really see them growing very fast. Or at least it doesn't look like they're growing very much. They stay very small for a very long time. But, yeah, I guess I need another loader over here. Well, I'll just put that here. Yeah, that's fine. We can deconstruct all of these now. Yeah, I'm glad I made all that fertilizer. We do actually have a decent stockpile over here. So that's nice. And then we do have the cobalt. Atmo suits are getting made. So we can get those put in as well. So let's start laying all of that out. I'll start over here. Okay. So, why don't we have any lead? Wait. Is this being made out of cobalt? Did I really use up all the lead? Where's all the lead? Wow, I guess I did use all lead. Well, that's all gonna get me scolded. That's gonna give me spores. This lead is alright, but, I mean, I don't want to let all this heat into my base. Well, crap. There's got to be more lead somewhere. We actually need that for the docks. Yeah. That's not optional. We could make it out of cobalt if we really had to. Okay, this all looks for a reasonable temperature over here. I guess we're going over here for lead. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll just ladder up here. And grab that. It sucks. But I mean, once it's done, we'll be able to use the metal refinery and we'll get more metal that way, so that will be good. Just hope I haven't accidentally queued up a load of cobalt wire. I don't think I have. Yeah, it all looks like lead to me. Oh, some of these are getting too hot. Why are they getting too hot? This water's not too hot. We need these to actually grow. Oh, it's because all the lead is really hot. Okay. We do have a little bit of ice. It's a load of cold regolith. Maybe I could dump... Yeah, this is all just getting too hot because of all the lead. Let's see. I mean, this... We could potentially expand this loop down here to help cool this. But I get the feeling that's gonna be too much cooling for this. You know, at the moment it's alright. It's got like another 4 degrees of capacity, but that's not a lot. Well, actually it's another 6 degrees. But that's just cooling down these few tiles here. Oh man. I think that's what we do. I think we go in here and we dig some of this out. We grab some cool regolith and we drop it off in there. Because that's all supported up here, so we can dig this out fairly risk-free. And if we find any shove bowls, we'll eat them. That will help. I mean, most of these are still growing. I think the polluted water coming in here will help regulate the temperature anyways. But we really need as many of these plants to grow as possible. I do want you to build all of these. How much fertilizer do we actually use on this per day? I don't think we use a huge amount. Like, a ton of fertilizer should last us a fair while. It's going to keep them busy, though. Well, at least the atmo suits are getting made. I just hope we don't run out of cobalt. Oh, we don't want a pup prince up here. You can be eaten. It's still very hot in here. I'm tempted to try and grab that anyways. There's no zombie spores in there. We got some food. In terms of... Why are you scolding? It's fine. Although, actually, you're the chef. You shouldn't be doing that. I guess you're not actually scolding now, though. Okay, probably overproduced the cobalt here very slightly. Yeah, you're scolding now. That's fine. Yeah, shipping wise, so this is all food and it's just going to go to the kitchen. So we want that to bridge on here. Because it's going to get swept up there. I think that's all reachable. Ah, it doesn't seem reachable. fact, you know what? Let's change this very slightly. We might as well just do it like this. Nothing about this is really neat, so we might as well just do it. Oh, and then the issue with that is we'll need to bridge it on here. And then deconstruct this. Which means we need to get in here, which we can do. Okay. Hold on. Why are you guys all scolding? Okay. I guess I could have predicted that. You're all scolding because it's too hot in there. Got it. No one is seriously injured. Man, this has been a bit more intense than I thought it would be today. We're still not over the hill yet. We need some of these plants to actually mature. But we should end up with lots of swampy delights from this. Perhaps lots is a slight exaggeration. Well, we're not dead yet. In fact, I'm going to speed to this for a little bit. I think we may need to eat some more dudes. Next cycle, we'll probably go in there and eat all those guys. So yeah, we'll keep going for another half an hour, and hopefully these plants will grow and we won't just die. We need Hassan to prioritize building all the mechatronics stuff again. So you're going to go back to building priority. So we are a little bit low on calories today. No one is really heading towards starvation except for possibly Ren. Stress is all very low, which is good. People are actually having some coffee. How nice. At least, we're certainly not running out of regular water. So we've got loads down here. In fact, this has just stopped. This has just stopped venting. We're holding on to excess water at the moment. So really, we just need to cool this down, and then we'll be okay. This water will store up here for ages. And in terms of oxygen and hydrogen, we've got loads. So that's good. We have certainly ended up producing a lot of plastic. So we dug up a load of this cold regolith. And I've realised I can't actually make a temperature plate out of regolith, can I? I guess that would be kind of stupid. To be fair, like, it's only these 3 plants. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be alright. If it's not more. The water is helping. I think these aren't cooling down properly because the water isn't moving through this area. In fact, I'm actually going to set this all to priority 8, except for that bridge. Because I just want that room to actually be finished. Yeah, at least the exosuits are getting made. We've only got 7 left. Yeah, thanks for building this. So that egg will move across here again properly now. Why did I do that? I do need meat to go up here. Oh. Oh, I had a bridge here, didn't I? Ah. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. Well, I could do that. That will work. But that means we have to get back in here. There you go. Then that will connect this meat back up to this chute. Because we're just going to drop off all the eggs and eggshell and meat and stuff here. Anyways, we also actually need to attack these guys. I'm sorry. It has to be done. We just have a load of them here, we might as well. We need to survive until the plants actually grow. These buckets are looking more bog-like. All of these bog buckets are looking more bucket-like. Yeah, not too bad. Oof. Okay, that's all done now, so we can put these back in place. At least we're making a decent amount of surf and turf as well. That's probably helping keep people happy. Yeah, let's priority 9 all of this stuff again. Because I want to make sure that all of that food gets cooked and it actually goes to the freezer. Because the last thing I want is food rotting. Speaking of food, I need to feed the real fish soon. Yep, you're scolding. You're not going to get that finished, so... I'm just going to turn this off for now. But this is actually working quite well at dissipating the heat. The only thing is, it's heating up this area, which we expected. You're idle now. Okay, so you've actually finished all of that. So you've sent all the bristle blossom seeds back. There's probably a few more hanging around here, but they've all been loaded onto here. They've all gone over to the other planet, so they should all be sat over here. Yep, we've got 42 seeds. Okay. I guess you still got some food, so you might as well stay over here. You can keep digging stuff up. Like, I want to find out what's in all of these. Because if they're bristle blossom seeds, then we should find out. So we'll go dig all of this as well. And if it's muckroot, that will help as well. You've trapped yourself. That's fine. Yeah, there's another blossom seed. And there's another one. There's a hatch. Lots of stuff. Bug. Right. This is completely, well, I don't think it has completely overpressurized because of the brine being there. There you go. That shouldn't cause any problems with that water. And I should be able to get up there by doing that. That would be good. There's probably a lot more seeds in there. And then we can dig these out as well. Because the more bristle blossom seeds we have, the easier it will be shifting those plants over. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of meat now. But it does all need cooking. We got over here. Bristleberries, I'll take it. More food. We just need more food. Thank you, printing pod. I might as well set bristle blossoms to cook first as well. We've got bristleberries set here. So yeah, I think we're going to need a yellow alert this. Because people have been skipping a fair amount of meals. We need to cook those calories. But these bog buckets are almost done, so that should certainly help. The only thing is, this is going to burn through all of our polluted water reserves. I guess it's not going to go down too quickly, but it's going to be a bit of a pain getting more of it in here. Actually, we could probably let this through quite easily. If we sweep this out... We don't really have any oil in there anymore. We could probably ladder up here quite easily and let a lot of this out. And then the same with this stuff. But we would need to seal this off here. Yeah, now people are starving because we just need to cook. Well, we've got people on it. We're trying. Trying. Who's made a mess? Otto's made a mess. Oh, because we're grabbing food. I haven't broken the bathrooms, have I? No. Okay. Well, we just need to keep cooking stuff. So, to maximize the calories. So same for bog jelly, we'll set that to cook only. You are getting the lit workspace bonus. You have moderate wounds. That's not very useful. Yeah, Quinn needs to eat something. Okay, you know what? Let's set this to 9. We need Quinn to actually eat. People are cooking. Is the food being sent to the freezers? It's mostly being sent here. We could do stuffed berry as well if we have any pinch of pepper. Let's double check the vitals. Yeah, we got 2 people starving now. You know what? Who is starving? Frankie and Quinn. You can eat whatever you want. So where's Frankie? Here. Yeah, just eat the food. Oh! Yeah, food is ending up in here. We've got bog jelly up here. I think that is being loaded in here. But the raw food is still going off while it's here, because it's not been cooked yet. I'm going to enable this again. Okay, that's done. So we can deconstruct that. How much lead do we have? Okay, we have 17.3 tons of lead again. Let's start making the Atmosuit docks. So I want to send the oxygen there. I'm not going to do anything fancy with these pipes today. We're just going to send it straight here. Fill them up preferentially. And then power-wise, we'll just hook them up like this. Yeah, people are eating the food. And the food is good. So this is helping the morale situation as well. We just need to build up a decent stockpile for when we transition over to the bristle blossoms as well. How are Frankie and Quinn doing? Yeah, they're fine now. Actually, Frankie is. Quinn isn't. So Frankie can go back to normal. Yeah, there's quite a lot of extra bog jelly. So that all just needs cooking. What else are you doing, Devon? Oh, you're asleep. You're exhausted. So that is not very useful. In fact, Devon, you need to go rest in the bed. And we'll yellow alert this again because we need cooking to happen. These can go up here. Yep, I know Quinn is starving. Okay, so we didn't have to cool down all these plants at the end. That is good. The lead didn't turn out to be too hot. Yeah. The food's rolling in now. We just need to actually cook it all. Fertilizer is going down, so we can't keep fertilizing this all forever. Quinn, you do actually need to eat something. Oh, this is why we don't have this on yellow alert, because Quinn is doing that instead of actually eating. Yeah, just eat, please. And I'm hoping there won't be any issues with this checkpoint going like this. So we have 10 suits here. Yeah, I shouldn't be yellow alerting people. I think I need to increase cooking priorities. You know what, I'm just gonna let everyone consume the raw stuff again. We'll let them consume the bog jellies anyways. I'd still prefer if they cook the meat. But yeah, I prefer if... We just need some dedicated chefs that are just in here cooking all this food all the time. Because at the moment people aren't doing that all the time. But at least people aren't just abject starving now. That was unpleasant. Yeah, there we go. People are eating the bug jellies. People are eating the bug jellies. We're getting more seeds. We're getting more fish eggs up here as well. It's all good. Okay, I think it's saved. So I think we're surviving now. What else is there to do? Did we even hook this up in the end? So, in terms of actual gases, it's mostly just natural gas in here. Because I think the chlorine is helping it actually evaporate. I think I'm just going to connect them up like this for now. We'll pump all the excess natural gas out of here. Did we ever finish this pipe? No, we didn't. We didn't get in here. Because we can't actually get through here. Okay. That should all be accessible now. How is that not accessible? Yeah, you should be able to grab this. We're just about to let all this polluted water out. We can let this polluted water out as well. In fact, yeah, we might as well do that now because we need to get in here anyways. Yeah, that's fine. So that will help that last a bit longer. Although the only thing is, we'll need to... We can't let it straight through here because there's slime here. So we'll need to let it out this way. So... we'll actually very quickly need to tile over all of this. Blimey. So we can yellow alert that before anyone can do this. Oh, we're getting there. We're so close. So it's just this tile left. And we'll need to seal this up here. That should be fine. Oh god, hold on. You're very determined, Gren. This should still be fine. This is going to mess with people's pathfinding a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now that liquid should just all float down here. That is fine. Actually, hold on. This could, let's let this out here as well. We need to we need to make sure this doesn't build up too much. Okay. That should be fine. A few things are gonna flood while we do this. That's not too bad. We just need to make sure to sweep them afterwards. In fact, I can actually grab the rest of this by doing it like this. There's no germs there. We can dig that. Ellie is finished. Okay. Might as well dig those 3 out. We can come down here, dig these. Dig that. Just keep digging all these things. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of bristle blossom seeds, so we can progress to that next. And with all the extra polluted water from up here, we should be able to run the bog buckets for quite some time. That's all going to get pumped into the bog buckets. But we're absolutely going to need to do something about this. Oh, that's interesting. These deodorizers are interrupting the liquid flow. I did not entirely consider that. Well, that's fine. That'll give us a load of extra oxygen, I suppose. Yes. We don't have a seed for that, that's fine. There's no... Is there no conveyor actually going up there? Oh, no, there's just no wheezewort. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. Okay, I think we're okay food-wise now. I'm just gonna set the consumables back to normally. Hopefully we do end up cooking everything. But at the end of the day, some food is better than no food. Shearing some more of these guys as well. I think I need to adjust the priority so that Devon is doing most of the cooking. So you can have lower farming priority and Camille can have lower cooking priority. Use idle. Yep. Well, we'll keep going through here and grabbing these things. Might as well grab all the really easy ones. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and fertilizer. We'll send back fertilizer. That's a good idea. So, agriculture, fertilizer. How much fertilizer do we have over here? Not a lot, but it could help. Right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because it's been busy, and we've staved ourselves off starvation by shifting off Mealwoods onto bog buckets and freeing up some polluted water elsewhere. God, this is a real mess. But there's no slime lung germs. And all this polluted water will keep the bog buckets going for quite some time. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. We haven't connected this up yet, so we can connect this up now. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot of carbon dioxide in here. So I'm going to save it here just so I remember this is a thing. And then we'll filter out the carbon dioxide, and then that should be more natural gas for us. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for persevering, because I wasn't sure whether I wanted to commit all that polluted water to the bog buckets, but I think we don't have a choice, so that's what we've done. And next episode, we'll get the cooling up for all the oxygen and for all the water, with the eventual aim of swapping all that polluted water out for bristle blossoms and that sort of thing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye for now.